Alright, hello everyone and welcome to our daily technical analysis on the 7th of December, Wednesday. Now today, as you can see, what we were anticipating was to have the euro dollar go up a little bit more, as I did put this target up here to 1.0820. So I'm still thinking it's going to be around the, it's going to be, I think, around the 1.08520 region there. I think we're going to go up there hopefully this week before we sell off, because what we want to do is first have the market go up before we sell off. So I want to sell at a good price, and a good price is obviously going to be where the price is high. So a lot of people start buying when the price is high, and that's not really a good idea. So all we have today is the euro dollar on the 4-hour chart. This is the resistance level from before. So if the market kind of comes up to this range here, this is where we want to kind of like have it go. But before it gets there, it's going to have to go over this 1.0760 region and then climb up. So we'll see how that happens again, okay, if that works out for the euro dollar. Dollar franc is, as you can see, a downward channel from yesterday. Market kind of picked up. Now we might see this going back down again. So this is the direction that we want to head into on the dollar franc, following this channel towards the bottom of the channel, as you can see. So that's our direction for today. Pound dollar. Now with the pound dollar, I was expecting a breakout, but you see it never broke upwards, it broke downwards. So this wedge kind of broke down and the market started to slide down. Now this obviously didn't work out because we wanted to break up and go here, but then on the other hand, because the price didn't break out, we didn't enter the trade, so that didn't really give us any losses as well. So it just means that the market went the other way and we had no open trades. Now the market conditions have changed a little bit. Let's see what we can see on the daily chart. Now let me just get rid of these. Now on the daily chart, as you can see, the market is in an up channel. It still has some room. I was anticipating for it to come up to this level here and then go down. That was the kind of level I was hoping for. That can still happen, mind you, because the market having moved up like this over the range of like 5 days, it does need to pull back a little bit. So what we're seeing here is the market going up and then coming back for a retracement. Let's see where it's going to come back to. So this is the up move, the beginning of the up move, a pull back in order to go long. If you recall, I made a similar analysis when we had this up move as well, didn't we? We had this up move here, and I said this was the beginning of a trend. So the market started there, as you can see, pulled back to the 61.8, and if you recall, the same over here as well. Okay, so the market kind of pulled back, and you can see it's again a pullback level before the market went up again. So this is the kind of analysis that you guys really need to do. Get your channels right, get your retracements right, and then follow the market up again. So on the pound dollar, very likely that the market will start touching and will start in fact turning around from here, and we'll see how that goes. So if you're into the pound dollar, wait for that retracement and then go long. Dollar Canadian. Now we're expecting this to go short, and we were in this downwards channel. As you can see, we have two channels here, the one going sideways like this and the one going downwards like this. Now the downwards has changed its shape, hasn't it? It's now in this format, which is still okay because bottom, bottom, top, top. So as you can see, what we have is still a downward pressure on both ends, because the breakdown of this channel has acted now as a resistance, and now we have this channel resistance line forming. So possible pull down around here is all nice and good. Aussie dollar, take a look at the Aussie dollar. Now with the Aussie dollar, I did say you should make good use of pullbacks in order to go long, but as you can see, the Aussie dollar doesn't seem to be going anywhere at the moment. So what are we going to do with this? Well, let's see what we can do with it. This is the channel that we're in right now, and I don't see this Aussie dollar coming all the way up here, to be honest with you. Okay, but you never know what the market might do. So this is what we're going to do. Should the Aussie dollar come to this level here, where the 50% retracement of this big downfall is, then we will sell. How's that? Okay, alternatively, if it doesn't get there by Friday, then we'll see what we can do with it. But a good level to sell, as you can see, is here. Is also coincidentally a channel top, so I think that's a beautiful level to short the Aussie dollar should it get there. The dollar yen. Now the dollar yen has been this triangle. We did mention shorting it the other day, so the market came down, and it's being loyal to that triangle. We can now get rid of this, okay, and this is where we're at. So unless this, the market breaks down and starts to go down, we don't really have anything to talk about regarding the dollar yen. It's a sideways market. If it breaks down a little bit, great. Then that short from yesterday can still bring us some extra gains, but you should have taken some partial profit when the market moved down anyway. So you'll just have to wait for a breakout of this triangle. It could go either way, okay, to be honest. Let's take a look at the daily. If you're following the dollar yen, you see we have this huge up move here, and one way or another the market somewhere is going to have to pull back in order to cover that. But that pullback doesn't need to happen necessarily. It's not a necessity to happen. So the market can just break out from here and go all the way and touch here and come to this 116, 115 odd level, and that wouldn't be a surprise to us at all. Okay, so just be mindful on that. That can happen. The best way to trade that, if you're in the dollar yen trade right now, is wait for a breakout. If it breaks up, go long. If it breaks down, go short. All right, and go easy on your lots because it is a choppy period for it. Let's take a look at gold. Yep, here we go. Now with the gold, we drew this channel before. We can update it a little bit. There we go. We can do this. Very, very easy. Okay, all you have to do is, this is the middle of the range here. You sell at the top, you buy at the bottom kind of mentality we should be applying when we're studying technical analysis and trading accordingly, isn't it? So what we need to do is to make sure that we draw our lines, and according to technical analysis we see that here's a resistance area, so the market will want to, in fact we can move this a little higher there, so the market here might sell off, or if it breaks above that here might sell off. So we'll have to see what happens this week. Down here is a buy level because it's support. Here are sell levels, their resistance. What do you do here? Well, you can do this here if you're like really dying to trade the gold. Okay, this is what you can do. You can do a breakout session within the channel. Okay, so that's going to be your channel within the channel. If the price breaks above this level, you go long there. If it breaks below this level, you go short there. Okay, and then we can get rid of this. Let's not get confused. Hope that helps, guys. Oh, wait a minute. We haven't looked at Brent. Let's take a look at oil. Oil, okay, no big deal. I've been saying we're going long with this as the market retraced back long. We're going to get to the top of this channel and then we'll think about shorting it. If it breaks above this channel, we should be heading towards the 60 mark, but I don't know how long that'll take because it's a 4-hour chart, so that might take a week or two, or the market might just bring it up to this channel and just sell it off. Okay, that's also a possibility that we shouldn't be disregarding. Hope that helps, guys. Have a great day trading.